What's going on?
I am Princess Lachelle, and who are you?
I am Gerard.
That's right. You're now watching the 478 popping off, where we get everything popping off. And who we got in the building today?
Oh,
I forgot who he was, y'all.
Well, we was introducing you, but we also like to hear your voice. You gotta let them people hear.
Yeah, talk to the people.
All right, well, my name is Sean, but you might know me as Reeqo Star.
Reeqo Star, because he's the star in the
Star,
building.
Oh, thank you.
Well, right now on the 478 popping off, we're going to give y'all a whole lot of hot topics, trending news. So we got some good juicy gossip and stuff today, honey. And a little hot music. We're going to go ahead and get into your first song.
Let's go.
Real Negroes. Real Negroes?
Real niggas.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Make their own rules.
Put some respect on that.
They made their own rules, and we'll put some respect on that. The 478 popping
I'm
off.
from the old school. Real niggas made their own rules. Ladies can be pimps and hoes too. It's a cold ass game, but it's so cool. Yeah, where I'm from, the old school. Real niggas made their own rules. Ladies can be pimps and hoes too. It's a cold ass game, but it's so cool. This goes out to the DJ quick. And them ghetto ass hoes that be on my dick. I done did a whole lot, but I just can't quit. Trying to win the whole pot while I talk my shit. I'm in the mood for a candlelight dinner with your boo. Matter of fact, have her back, I'm through. Trying to prove to the bougie ass hoes I'm down. Rather sip a little more, probably smoke me a pound. It's a doggone shame how it ain't no rules. Middle child feeling like I'm going back to school. The game I was taught, man, that shit switched up. But it's the same for them.
All right. And we are back with the 478 popping off. You just heard real
niggas
make their own rules, because that's what y'all like to do. Because that's what I like to do. I like to make my own rules.
Oh,
definitely, most definitely.
How many rules you like to make? 100, 200, 300? You got a book?
Whatever rules need to be made, man. Because some rules got to be broken, some rules got to be made. You know,
like I said, make all the rules. That's it.
All the rules. Now, I really like your style. We're going to go ahead and get into it because
Okay.
Yeah. I like this West Coast style. I be feeling like, a little thug up in here. Like, I just want to put on my Chuck Taylors and go ahead and put on my bandana, wrap it up. Because that's kind of vibe I get.
Right.
But I like it.
Yeah, man. California came from, I lived in California very briefly. Wasn't even long. I touched Cali, and first time I was there, I was like 12. I did a song about it called, Back to Cali. But anyway, I thought about the vibe. Like, I wanted to challenge myself as a producer and as an artist. So I was like, let me make a West Coast style album. So I was listening to the DOC, Let the Bass Go, and I was like, yo, this dude just ill. And like, I know he ill, but it's like, dang, like I'm listening to DOC and I'm
so that was your inspiration.
It was. I put it on DOC radio. The next song that came on was DJ Quick, and after that it was just like, oh no, I'm doing this. So I locked in on the production and just like, I'm gonna make a bunch of West Coast style beats.
Oh, I love it. Now you did say you produce. I know you rap, of course, but you did say you produce.
Yes.
So you make the beats.
Oh yeah, every song you've heard on. If you listen to my works, I produce every record.
Damn, that's dope.
Like every record, start to finish.
You don't be tired?
You
don't get sleepy?
Man, that be light work, man.
That's a lot of work. You gotta write, you gotta make the music, you gotta do all that. But that's good though, because that means that you putting your whole passion into it. You putting your everything into it. I really like it. That's really cool.
So you can have like no affiliation with nobody. You just knock it out yourself.
It came from necessity.
Gotcha.
Like, my whole journey started with, I used to just bang on the piano at church, so mom put me in, piano lessons.
Right.
I ain't like that because I used to go to sleep and I don't want to be playing Bach and
so you play Three Blind Mice. You play that good?
Yes.
Damn.
And chopsticks. Damn. Give me some chopsticks, I'll knock it out. But yeah, you used to have to do all that. And by the time I got to middle school, I was in marching band, Fort Valley State. It's just like, that's why I cut my teeth, because just like hearing them as a kid play all the hot songs. Like, I still remember the first time they played like Missy, like in the Brat, like you know what I'm saying, like
definitely want to get into this school.
Like
definitely.
That right there just let me know that I want to make that. I want to make kids feel how I felt first time.
All hyped and everything.
When they played Sock It To Me, and I'm like, yo, what is this? Like, I'm born.
That's it,
man. Yeah.
You catch that feeling and keep it pushing to the next generation. Then that's what's up. Man. That's what's up.
Well, that's good that was your motivation to go ahead and create something, because I really like it. And I did look at the album cover. It's a car, a lowrider, right?
It's Cadillac.
Cadillac. That's close enough. Cadillac, lowrider, all that.
Cool story. It was an artist on Instagram, and I just followed her. And one day she posted a picture of the Cadillac, and I was like, that picture's dope. I want to use it for my art. So I DM'd her. It was like, yo, can I use this for my album cover? She was like, okay. She was like, just give me credit. So if you look on the album cover closely, you'll see.
You see a signature.
Yeah, I put her name in there, so that way you can know where to go to get the original picture.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man.
I thought it was cool. I was like, do he drive a lowrider?
No, I saw it. I got it. I modified it. Got on Photoshop. You know, Lightroom did a little something.
Yeah, you do editing on that too.
I just had to spice it up to put my own little twist on it. But, yeah, California was like the second project I did this year. So.
Okay. Cool. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get into this Spice It Up with West Coast featuring OG and Slimothy. Right? Alright. Old school at the 478 popping off.
Popping off. Busters.
Got the temp on chill by 60 degrees. Sun out through the clouds and it came with the breeze. Got the sunroof back looking up at the trees. Smoking on the best West Coast OG. Got the temp on chill by 60 degrees. Sun out through the clouds and it came with the breeze. Got the sunroof back looking up at the trees. Smoking on the best West Coast OG. Operation and moving units and we expanding. Smoking on that killer, so call it that Death Stranding. Miss me with them problems, go talk to your ex-man. Oh, you thought I was a mark, go on to your next plan. Wear a G on my chest, I don't need that, but then weed in my breast, I don't need smackazans. Don't grab the aux if you know it don't jam. Do not talk that talk if you know you ain't a fan. My Chevy all red like my vodka and cran. Red dot hit him, got him sinking the sand. All types of wild ass shit, nigga, all the while the incense don't win and burn my shit. Fuck it, it's collateral damage. Ain't no point in being manic, cause I'm not on this planet. And I changed time zone, it got me changing my vantage. Gotta call Tyrone, then we go and hit magic. Got the temp on chill by 60 degrees.
Alright. And we're back with the 478.
Welcome.
Popping off with our special guest, Reeqo Star.
Smooth operator.
For sure for my nipple.
Oh, shit. You got close to saying Nick.
Well, you know, it was close enough. Yeah. Well, y'all just heard West Coast gang. You know, I was about to throw my W's right then, but you know, had to hold back.
There it is. Like we said before we leave, all you busters out there.
Now, that's just a good ass strand.
Damn.
Right. I think I'm a little too country to say busters. It don't even sound right.
It don't sound good at all.
Now, you did mention you went to Fort Valley.
Yes. I'm from Fort Valley.
Yo, you from?
I'm actually an alma mater of Full Sail University.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wanted to go to Fort Valley, but
something happened, you know, kind of had to change the plan.
The way the school system, I had this, I'll never forget it. My guidance, I wanted to be a psychiatrist.
Okay.
Before the music, I wanted to be a psychiatrist. Basically, the guidance counselor at school encouraged me to pursue HVAC or welding because college wasn't for me. Their words, not mine. And it kind of like, well, I want to be a doctor. Someone told me, nah, you can't be a doctor. You need to fix air conditioners. And I'm just like, I get older, look back, I'm like, damn, who bitch was racist?
Yeah.
Oh, let him tell me I can't. Like, but it deterred me from doing that. And like the music, like freestyling, it was the one thing where I sent that strong sense of validation.
Can't take that from me.
And that sense of like pride. This was the one thing I know that I did better than everybody that came around me. So I just made sure that, you know what, let me put all my chips in here. Grandma, get a backup plan. You need to go to college. So, please, Grandma, I went to college, man. Through Grandma's prayers and Grandma's tears, I made it to college, man. Like,
that's what it is.
My grandma died 1 month after I graduated.
What?
Oh. That was bittersweet in itself, man.
Man, who you telling? Like, I used to get home and it's $50 in the box. You know what I'm saying? The mailbox, and I didn't even know how I was gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? And then Grandma just right on time. So
you got your story to tell.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So like with that,
put that in your music.
I do. So I be sure to like just don't give myself any limits. Don't put myself in a box and just take what I absorb around me. My particular relationship with Fort Valley State is I have an ancestor who has a name on the building out there. So every time I go to the building, I was at Founders Day last week. They asked all the ancestors to stand, and I stood up, and it just felt good, just being acknowledged like that. My mom called me. She said, make sure you go out there, represent for the family. So I went out there to represent for the family.
Good.
That's dope. That's awesome.
That's real good.
That's awesome.
Did it feel different, like to be acknowledged in front of thousands of people?
I wasn't acknowledged for anything. I did just being in the DNA lottery of being a descendant.
That's what's up. Part of that whole line.
Daddy got freaky on Thursday, not Tuesday, so I came out. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Now I know that you was featured in a magazine.
Yes.
Voyage ATL.
Voyage ATL. Shout out.
How did that make you feel when you read your article? Like, oh, this is me.
Shout out to Voyage ATL. I gave them so many edits.
Oh my God.
Goodness.
Oh no, I got someone to assist me with the interview. Like I went out to a PR, someone who works in PR, and I asked her to assist me with it. She did, and
that's what people need.
Yeah, they were kind enough to like reach out and let me participate. But that was my momentous year. I'm the first hip hop artist from Fort Valley, from Peach County, hip hop artist to ever perform at the Peach Festival. There's a glass ceiling that got broke for everybody else to just come through and just do after me. But based on the type of music I'm able to do, that's what allowed me to play this to some, shout out to Tisa House, shout out, to all the council members. Approach older people like I got some music that ain't cussing, busting, fussing, and gang.
Yeah,
check it out. So I just gave her something smooth off of this mixtape I did called Peach Parquet, and they loved it. And they was like, "Can you do that?" Then the mayor came out, who was coincidentally my middle school music teacher.
Damn.
Shout out to Miss Williams.
That's what's up.
She used to be a teacher. She taught me music. She's the one who taught me how to like play instruments, like my first instrument, like piano, not the piano, but the trumpet.
So it was an obligation to put you on or to give you props.
That's
like
how
I did that.
That's how the universe works.
Yeah.
All this stuff is connected. Once you recognize everything being connected, you can start grabbing the dots, connecting yourself, and start plotting out the course that you want to go on.
That's a beautiful
thing. You really got to like manifest it. You really got to be serious about combining that good energy, because with a small town like the Valley, it really can suck you dry, and people don't want to see you bigger than how they saw you back in the day. Once your ambitions start to outgrow your town, you either got to move or you got to take the town over. Sometimes you do once you can do the other. So I'm just in the process. If I can inspire, create music, and just show people that music's much bigger than your block, much bigger than your neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? I did all that. So now it's like, I've seen the world. My passport got stamped, so I got a good story to tell.
That's dope, man. That's sweet, yeah. And,
right.
Definitely. But speaking of sweet, man, we're going to take a break. Let y'all listen to Sugar. And we'll be back with 478 popping off.
RIPs are just way too common, so I celebrate. I just had a B-day, but I just can't shake the sweet tooth. Got me out here wanting cake, and it's something by the wine and the bubbles in the champagne glass. Got me feeling like I need the hate, so that's why I am so thankful that I'm in here and not outside losing faith. I'm a bad motherfucker if I do say so. I like shrimp for my lunch and my do say cold. I got a bag full of runts, so these joints I roll because I don't do blunts, cause it burn my throat. It's 2020, nigga, I slide through with a beat like it's 1992. Let me switch it and show you just how I flip it and kick it. You feeling froggy and ribbit, cause anybody can get it, so just admit it, little bitch. This shit is just a hobby to you. I ain't riding, but my mind's on rhythm. Let's take it back to the lounge where it's pine cone scented. If she ain't down with Dome, then I just won't hit it. I got nothing but love for all my cutthroat bitches that be all about their digits, cause she finer than a ticket. Bridget got a friend named Tasha, who mama OD, she was 2 months due. Lived in group homes, then she met her dude. Now she out in Rome, and we out here too. How she smug it in the lie, I ain't got no clue. I got hard bottom loafers, I forgot my boots. Double cup, color shirt with the 2-breast suit. Nigga, I'm all for it, nigga, 2+2.
You just heard Sugar.
Yes.
Sugar, cause I'm sweet. You're not sweet. Well, and you got some really sweet lips.
Thank you. You're implying that I'm sour, and I don't appreciate that. But okay.
Matter of fact, I want me something sweet right now, like a little you know, something with some little sugar on it. What you like to eat?
Truffles.
Truffles. Ooh, chocolate.
Like Lindt chocolate truffles.
Like
German chocolate truffles. Like
anything with chocolate.
Like
chocolate.
butter?
Oh, no, caramel. Like, throw caramel on anything. Bro.
Like truffle butter? Or?
No, like, you know, they put the little, like, you never had, like, the Lindt truffles, they little balls, and they, you know, they got the little cream in them, and
I got you.
Yeah. Like the Ghirardelli. You know,
I got you. Oh, yeah. That's good stuff. I do. Ghirardelli chocolate?
Sure.
Suffer.
But they sell those things like Germany for like €1 each. Like, same bags that they sell them for $5-6 in Publix, they sell in the corner store in Germany for like $1, €1. I mean €1 and a half.
Go ahead and
little bit.
selling me something.
It's the plane ticket. That's what you're playing for. You're playing for that plane. It's the quality. Yeah. For that plane ticket.
Let me go ahead and look up some ingredients so I can make me something at home. And then I can sell the whole bag for $10.
Damn right.
$15 or $20.
I mean, what kind of chocolate you got now, you know.
Yeah.
Now, you did mention that you into cosplay.
Yeah. I'm a big, like, I'm a blurred, man. Black nerd. Shout out to Black nerds.
Blurred?
Yeah, man. I decided to expand outside of music. I started a podcast called the Ninja Please Podcast. And it's with my three of my co-hosts. Shout out, you know, Macchio, the one and only Tanuki. Shout out the Lord Black. You know, shout out Celeste. Shout out Ocean.
Shout out everybody.
You know, shout out all my co-hosts who come through, man. No, we just have a good time, man. We kick it. We give people the news when it comes to like current events in the gaming world, the anime world, the comic world. Tell you everything that's Marvel, DC, Batman, Superman, Goku, everything, you know.
Is Superman coming back?
Zack Snyder's dropping the Justice League as a series.
Real name and everything.
Yeah, you know, because that's a whole thing, man. I can run that down, but man, we do some improv comedy, original music. I produce all the beats.
That's what's up, man.
I make sure to produce all the beats, the behind the scenes. 2021, we're gonna rock some visual content for it. So,
we need to do this podcast. Yeah. We need the podcast to
that's
podcast.
It. You were collected on all ends, then.
So I can put on my Ninja Turtle outfit.
Hey, I can't toot my own horn, but you know, what's the word I'm looking for?
Toot your horn.
Toot my horn.
Yep. That's toot.
Yeah. No, man. I just never want to put myself in the box. So if it feels good, I want to try it. Like, that was a side of me I never wanted to deny. Like, I just put out a mixtape called Lil Billy. It's a dedication to my father. But on that, like, I sampled like songs from anime. You know. I drop like references here and there, just think on my feet. So like those nerds to be like, oh man, like I know that character he's talking about, and I'm like, yeah, like for example, it's like you see it like Megan Thee Stallion's a huge, like she's an anime fan. Lil Uzi Vert on the baby Pluto, like baby Sasuke, like the man, like come on, it's like it's a lot more fans in the industry now. Michael B. Jordan had an anime line with Coach. Where he just made like $1,000 Naruto and all this anime like t-shirts and stuff. Like Chris Brown, his Black Pyramid label, like you see all the, you know, he licenses, you know, different stuff. So it's good to like, you know, just
be a part of that community.
Yeah, you're part of that community. You own it. You know, you black. So sometimes you feel squashed out of those spaces because that's some white folks shit.
Well, speaking of that,
what? That's not a segue. But go ahead. We'll go with it. Shit, roll it.
We're just gonna throw it in.
Some white folks shit.
What?
Speaking of white folks shit.
Yeah. Speaking of that, we're gonna go ahead and do popping off. It's a game. It makes no sense. Okay, so I'm going to ask you 5 questions. That makes no sense, but you got to answer them real fast.
Okay.
Now, if you skip it, you can say whatever you want to say, but here it goes. You ready?
Let's go.
Count it down.
I got a question first.
Go ahead.
Backing this shit on whatever. Maybe knock my glasses off. Listen. How does it ain't make no sense? Are you saying white folk shit don't make no sense?
I'm saying, let's go ahead and get into this game.
But how does... Fuck it. 1.
Because we already know, but we ain't going to go there. Because if we go
disclaimer.
there...
3.
Disclaimer.
1.
Flip-flops or cowboy boots?
Flip-flops.
Biggie or Tupac?
Biggie.
If you was a vampire, would you bite 10 ladies or would you drink the blood from the vagina?
I bite the ladies.
Would you strip on the stage full of senior citizens or would you strip on Facebook Live?
Senior citizens.
What's your favorite ice cream?
Caramel.
I figured you was gonna say caramel because say caramel on anything.
Yeah.
Well, that was popping off. That made no sense because that was the game.
Like, yeah.
She said, "Oh, look at that thing hanging from that
They
young
won't remember
man."
it anyway.
You looking nice, young man.
Well, go ahead and let people know where they can find your stuff at.
But yeah, man. Reeqo Star. You can find me on Instagram, REEQOSTAR. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Lil Billy on Audio Mac and SoundCloud. Yeah, man.
Cool.
Check me out, man.
Well, that's Reeqo Star with all the stars, because he's a star. And you're not a star. All right, and that's it for the 478 popping off.
You know what? You don't keep doing me like this.
All of them, shit. I'll throw it.